All right, we've showed you how to sample on Beat Thang. You've probably seen that in some of the other videos. And of course you know about the over 3,000 sounds that come with Beat Thang. Well, a lot of you producers out there who've been in the game for a minute probably have sound libraries of your own. And matter of fact, I'm sure you do. And the big question we get is, well, can I load my sounds into Beat Thang? Well, the answer to your question is yes, you can. And will it read 24-bit samples? Yes, it will. So you can load 16-bit or 24-bit samples that you have that are your WAV files that live on your hard drive or whatever. You can load that into Beat Thang. Well, how can I load them, and what are the different types of media that are acceptable to Beat Thang? Well, first of all, Beat Thang has an internal flash, so it'll store up to 1 gigabyte of your own stuff in here. Now, primarily that's useful for recording samples that off of records or something like that, and you can store it into the flash memory on here. But also you can use USB keys. So you can take a USB key, plug it into your laptop or your computer, and basically store your samples on here, and then plug it into Beat Thang, and it'll read your samples off a USB key. That's way one. Then also, since it has USB, you can hook up a hard drive on it as well. And the hard drive just connects the same way the USB key does, right over the USB. And if you got samples on your hard drive, you can save it. All your kits and effects presets and beats and everything that you do, you can save that to an external hard drive or a USB key as well. So it's very handy and useful. Then the other way is with an SD card. It has 2 SD card slots in it, Beat Thang does, capable of holding 32 gigs in each slot. And basically the same thing, it's just like a little portable hard drive, these little cards are. And they'll store your kits, your patterns, your instruments, your samples, everything. A lot of new computers have SD card readers in them already, so you just pop that in there, load up your samples, and then you're ready to go. Other cool thing is we added a lot of cool enhancements in Beat Thang to basically sort and categorize all your sounds. So if I've got my SD card or my hard drive or my thumb drive pulled up, in the samples folder, if I have a folder of kicks or snares or hi-hats or whatever, I can drag those folders of sounds into the sample folder that lives on the SD card or the hard drive or the USB key or whatever. And then it shows up as a group. That folder, let's say if you have a folder full of snares and claps, for example, that lives on your SD card in the sample folder, then that will show up as a group in your browser on Beat Thang. So when I go to a new kit here and I just pull up my browser, now I can scroll through my categories. So I just scroll to snare claps, and that's a folder that lives on my SD card, which is just has a whole bunch of snares and snare claps in it. And I just pick which one I want to load. Boom. There it is. And I can run through them one at a time as well. Just like that. So all my folders, so I don't have to put all my samples in just the sample folder and then try to guess which, where my hi-hats are. You just put it in individual folders, and then it reads those as categories. So when it makes selecting your sounds real easy. So yeah, absolutely. You can load your samples 24-bit or 16-bit into Beat Thang multiple different ways and organize all your content in an easy, efficient manner, and then access it quickly on Beat Thang. So there you go. That's how to load your own sounds. And we'll get more into the details about like where to put it and how to do all that in another video. All right? Thanks for checking us out. Peace.